You have been told that sugar feeds cancer, and the fear sits heavy in your chest every time you reach for something sweet. Maybe you have lost someone you love to this disease, or you are watching your own body with anxiety, wondering if every bite of bread, every sip of juice is quietly feeding cells that could turn against you. You have tried to cut sugar, eliminated desserts, avoided candy, yet you still feel confused because sugar hides everywhere. It is in your yogurt, your snack bar, your pasta sauce, even in foods labeled healthy. And worse, you have been told your body needs glucose, that your brain runs on sugar, that cutting carbohydrates is dangerous. So you are stuck between fear and confusion, wanting to protect yourself but not knowing how. What if there is a specific, scientifically grounded approach to starving cancer cells of their primary fuel while strengthening your healthy cells? And this method was pioneered by a doctor who understood metabolism at a level most of medicine still struggles to grasp. I know exactly what you are going through. You are not overreacting, and your concerns about sugar and cancer are completely valid. The relationship between glucose and cancer growth is established science documented for over a century, yet this critical information has been buried under conflicting dietary advice and commercial interests. You have switched to whole grain bread, chosen fruit instead of cookies, bought organic honey, but your body processes all of these into the same thing, glucose flooding your bloodstream and potentially feeding abnormal cells. The medical establishment continues to serve sugar-laden meals to cancer patients in hospitals, continues to recommend high-carbohydrate diets, continues to act as if the metabolic approach is radical when it is one of the most logical strategies we have. You deserve the truth and a clear plan you can actually implement. Dr. Robert Atkins spent his career studying how the body processes different fuels, and what he discovered has profound implications for cancer prevention and treatment support. His research revealed that cancer cells have fundamentally different metabolism than healthy cells, creating a vulnerability we can exploit through strategic nutrition. Before we go deeper, I want to ask you something important. What is your biggest challenge cutting sugar from your diet? Is it the afternoon cravings, the social pressure, the confusion about hidden sugars, or the fear that cutting carbs might harm your energy or brain function? Leave your answer in the comments right now, something like cravings are killing me, or I do not know what is safe to eat. Your response helps create a community where we learn from each other, and helps me create content to support you better. Just share your truth because someone else watching faces the same challenge and needs to know they are not alone. Every cell needs energy, and healthy cells have an efficient system using mitochondria to burn either glucose or fat, producing massive energy with little waste. Cancer cells are different. They have damaged mitochondria and cannot efficiently burn fat. They rely almost exclusively on glucose, processing it through a primitive pathway called glycolysis. This is the Warburg effect, discovered almost 100 years ago. Cancer cells revert to primitive metabolism. But here is the critical part Dr. Atkins understood. If you dramatically reduce blood glucose, you create an environment where cancer cells struggle, while healthy cells switch to burning fat and thrive. Your healthy cells are metabolically flexible. Cancer cells are not. They are stuck burning glucose, and when you remove it, you literally starve them. The approach Dr. Atkins pioneered keeps blood sugar and insulin consistently low, creating an environment hostile to cancer growth. The foundation is reducing carbohydrate intake so your body shifts from sugar burner to fat burner, a state called ketosis. Your liver converts fat into ketones, superfuel for your brain and muscles that most cancer cells cannot use because of their damaged metabolism. You feed healthy cells premium fuel while starving cancer cells. Dr. Atkins discovered most people need between 20 and 50 grams of carbs daily to achieve this shift, dramatically lower than the standard 200 to 300 grams most consume. This means eliminating not just candy and soda, but bread, pasta, rice, potatoes, most fruits, and processed foods with hidden sugars. Here is the practical protocol based on principles Dr. Atkins established. First, eliminate all forms of sugar and refined carbohydrates completely. This includes white sugar, brown sugar, honey, maple syrup, agave, all natural sweeteners. They all raise blood glucose, spike insulin, and feed cancer cells. Second, remove all grains, even whole grains, because they break down into glucose within minutes. No bread, pasta, rice, oats, quinoa. Third, limit fruit dramatically because it contains fructose your liver converts to glucose. Small amounts of berries like strawberries, raspberries, blackberries are fine, but avoid tropical fruits, dried fruits, and juices entirely. Fourth, eliminate starchy vegetables like potatoes, sweet potatoes, corn, and peas. What can you eat? Your foundation should be high-quality proteins and healthy fats. Eat fatty cuts of meat like ribeye, pork belly, chicken thighs with skin, fatty fish like salmon and mackerel. Include eggs cooked in butter or coconut oil. Add generous amounts of olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, grass-fed butter to your meals because fat does not raise blood sugar and keeps you satisfied for hours. Fill half your plate with non-starchy vegetables like leafy greens, broccoli, cauliflower, zucchini, asparagus. Include full-fat dairy if you tolerate it. Season generously with herbs and spices like turmeric, ginger, garlic, cinnamon because many have anti-cancer properties. Drink plenty of water, coffee, and tea without sweeteners. Dr. Atkins emphasized it is not enough to just remove sugar. Support your body's natural cancer defense mechanisms with adequate nutrition. Include foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids like wild salmon, sardines, and fish oil to reduce inflammation. Eat cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, because they contain compounds that help your liver detoxify cancer-promoting substances. Add sulfur-rich foods like garlic, onions, and eggs. Consider supplements with strong evidence, including vitamin D3 at 5,000 to 10,000 international units daily, vitamin K2, magnesium glycinate at 300 to 500 milligrams daily, and omega-3 fish oil at 2 to 3 grams daily, if not eating fatty fish regularly. Meal timing matters too. Constantly eating keeps insulin elevated, promoting cancer cell growth. Eat 2 or 3 meals daily within an 8 to 10 hour window, avoiding snacking entirely. When you fast for 12 to 16 hours overnight, insulin drops to baseline, your body ramps up autophagy, your cellular cleaning system, and you shift into fat-burning mode where ketones are produced. A well-formulated low-carbohydrate, high-fat diet based on whole foods is not only safe but improves most health markers including cholesterol, blood pressure, inflammation, and insulin resistance. Your brain functions better on ketones, providing more stable energy than glucose. People report improved mental clarity, better focus, and stable mood. Your muscles maintain strength with adequate protein. Your heart becomes healthier as you reduce triglycerides and increase HDL. If you take medication for diabetes or blood pressure, work with a doctor to monitor dosages as they will likely need reduction. If you found this valuable and want to continue learning about evidence-based strategies for metabolic health, subscribe to this channel right now. Every week I share deeply researched content about how principles Dr. Atkins discovered can help you prevent disease, optimize energy, and reclaim health in ways conventional medicine overlooks. This is about giving you knowledge and tools to make informed decisions. When you subscribe, you join a community refusing to accept that chronic disease is inevitable and actively building a healthier future. You deserve this information. Make a commitment for the next 30 days to implement these principles with full commitment. Eliminate sugar, grains, processed foods. Build meals around protein, healthy fats, and non-starchy vegetables. Give your body the chance to burn fat for fuel and activate its natural cancer defense systems. Pay attention to how your energy stabilizes, cravings diminish, mental clarity improves. Track simple metrics like weight and waist measurement. Get blood work before and after to see improvements in glucose, insulin, and inflammation markers. Share your experience with others because the more people who understand this, the more lives we can save. If this video helped you, hit that like button and share with someone who needs this message. Leave a comment with your biggest takeaway or questions. You are not powerless against disease. You have more control over your cellular environment than you have been led to believe. Every meal you eat is either feeding health or feeding dysfunction. Choose wisely, stay consistent, and trust that your body has incredible capacity to heal when you give it the right conditions. I will see you in the next video.